The instruction and advice presented in this recreational program are in no way intended as a substitute for medical advice. Consult your physician before beginning any exercise program, especially if you have osteoporosis, back or neck pain, or any artificial joints. Stop exercising immediately if you get sudden pain, severely short of breath, dizzy, or sick to your stomach. The producers, authors, participants, and distributors disclaim any liability or loss, personal or otherwise, resulting from the procedures on this video cassette.
Movement, bending, reaching, climbing, grabbing, turning. Many of us take life's daily activities for granted until these activities are limited by the pain and stiffness associated with arthritis. Exercise is something you can do for yourself to help your arthritis. With the help of the Arthritis Foundation's new program, PACE, which stands for People with Arthritis Can Exercise, and people with arthritis who exercise can see dramatic results. Exercise can decrease pain and stiffness and even may help to regain function of your joints. Hi, I'm Jan Stevenson. Fitness has always played an important role in my success as a professional golfer, but you don't need to be an athlete to benefit from exercise. Exercise is good for everyone. It helps you look, feel, and even sleep better, and it gives you more energy. Everyone in this room has experienced the increased flexibility, mobility, and independence that a program of regular exercise can bring. Our smiles are what the PACE program is all about, staying active, independent, and enjoying every minute of it. Exercise is an important part of your total treatment program. As with any exercise program, you should first consult with your doctor or therapist to make sure that there aren't any movements that you should avoid. Now let's talk about how to fit this exercise program into your daily routine. Exercises for arthritis should be done on a regular basis, once a day if you can. Find a specific time and place, even join a friend. I'm having some friends join me today. Remember, exercise when you have the least pain and stiffness and when you're not tired. On days when you have hot, red, painful joints, be gentle with yourself. Don't quit, but prepare for the exercise session with a hot shower or a cold ice pack on that hot joint. Just gently move the painful, flared joint once or twice. Skip any section of the exercise program if your doctor or therapist told you to avoid moving that joint. And, perhaps above all, be patient with yourself. If you've been inactive for some time, don't rush things. Do each movement a few times and see how it feels. Be gentle. Pace yourself. Don't feel you have to keep up with us. We've been exercising for a while. One more thing. You'll notice as we go along that segments of the tape are color-coded. That's so you can fast forward to individual sections or skip a segment if your doctor recommends not exercising a certain joint. Okay, everyone, let's get started. Now, all you need is a floor mat or a soft towel, and we're going to go ahead and use this carpet, and we're ready to begin. It's important to begin every exercise routine with a good warm-up. Let's get going with some nice, gentle stretches. Now, I want you to stand tall, feet about hips distance apart. We're going to do one thing we're going to do is first is a big, deep breath. Now, make sure first you want your shoulders back and down. Don't ever lift your shoulders up. Keep them nicely comfortable, but down and back. I want you to hold in your tummy and kind of tilt your pelvis so that you protect your lower back at all times. Relax your knees. You don't ever want to lock them while they're having any weight-bearing joints. You want to make sure that they're relaxed. And we're going to begin by raising our arms. Take a deep breath in through your nostrils. Up. Oh, that feels good. And out through your mouth. Let's do that one more time. Now, make sure you do a gentle stretch, but kind of reach up nice and tall. Don't forget to keep your shoulders down and out again through your mouth. And one more time. Oh. Don't forget, try to keep your elbows straight when you do this. And just move very comfortably. We're going to do some head turns, first in one direction. Make sure that you don't jut your chin out. Keep your neck in a level position. Always protect your neck. And back to the center and over to the other side as if you're looking over shoulder, kind of like when you're driving a car. This is very helpful here. Let's do it one more time. It's very important to protect your neck. I have a weak neck, so this is important for me to do every day. Now let's do some neck to your shoulder. Now again, don't lift your shoulder to get to your head. Let your neck and your head do it. Slowly tilt your head one direction. Make sure you keep looking straight ahead and you don't jut your chin out. And back to center and over to the other side. Let's hold that a couple seconds. Keeping looking straight and back. Let's do that one more time. Tilt very slowly. Make sure you don't lift your head to your shoulder to your head. And again. And over to the other side. All right, let's do some shoulder shrugs. Now this is when we do use the shoulders. Make sure again you keep your head and your neck very straight. And we're going to lift our shoulders up, up. Hold it for a few seconds. Feel a little gentle stretch and down. Up again. Now let's raise one at a time towards your ears, gently. And when you do this, you can feel sometimes one shoulder is more flexible than the other. So it's good to loosen them up. You know, when I say go ahead and fast forward to certain sections, never skip the warm-up. Make sure you can do each of these movements easily with just a little gentle stretch. Okay, now we're going to do a shoulder blade pinch. Raise your elbows to shoulder height and don't push with your shoulders. Let's do this with our shoulder blades. Pull with the shoulder blades back. Very good. Oh, that feels good. And again, this is going to be really good for my backswing. And don't forget to, don't jut your chin out. Keep your neck straight. Oh, okay. Now we're going to do some circles. Now, hands out, shoulder height again. Don't forget to keep your pelvis tucked under. Be comfortable with your knees. We're going to just slowly do some small circles. Now, don't move your body. Very good, Mary. Just make sure that you keep your body still and work that shoulder joint. Okay, now gradually make this a bigger circle, getting a full circle with that shoulder blade. Very good. Now back the other direction. Start small and then warm up and make them a little bigger. Okay, let's do my favorite, scissors. See if I can get them right today. Okay, across our hips. Now, across our hips with our arms, very good. And out to our shoulders and back across and up. Are we breathing here? Very good, I can hear him breathing. And across and down. Let's do it one more time. Ah, it feels good. And up. And let's go back down. And out. And across. This really comes in handy for ironing. And Alice, if you ever get in a bunker, it's great for raking in the bunkers. Not to mention vacuuming, Sam. You better do lots of vacuuming if you can do this. All right, let's give ourselves a pat on the back here. First of all, take your elbow and point it towards the ceiling. Pat yourself on the back. And now leave that hand right there. Extend the other arm down to your side. And just move it up. Now make sure that this one is facing the back wall. Now let's see if we can get those to touch. Now it doesn't matter if you can't get them to touch. Now I have one side that's a lot looser than the other. This is really good, comes in handy with those zippers. All right, now let's bring that out and try the other side. Up again, pat yourself on the back. Stick the elbow up towards the ceiling. Keep that there. Make sure your palm is facing back. How are you doing? Let me see. How are you doing today? Oh, that's very good. You're almost touching. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and do some wrist work. With palm and fingers together in a prayer position. Inhale and extend your arms straight out from your body. And exhale back. Feel that stretch with that wrist there. And one more time. Now, if this is too much of a stretch, you can go ahead and loosen up your palms. But if you want a good stretch, then keep your palms together. And out again. And relax. Very good. Now we're going to make a light fist. Nothing too tight. Let's not have you men showing your muscles here. Just a nice, comfortable, loose fist. And keeping the thumbs out, you're going to bend your elbows and bring your fist to your shoulders. Now this exercise is really handy when you're wanting to eat or any kind of daily activity. Okay, one more time. Now when we come down this time, let's go ahead and open our fingers. Thumb and one at a time. Stretch those fingers out one at a time. And let's make another light fist and do it again. And let's stretch them all out again, one finger at a time. All right, let's relax them. Now we're going to do something for the fingers. This is really good. Now, when we do this, make sure that you don't bend your finger like this. You want to make sure that you point the tip of each finger towards your thumb. Start with 1 and stretch it out, and 2 and stretch it out, 3 and stretch it out, 4. Now let's do it with both hands. Let's do it again. Now, each time, make sure that you stretch out. How's everybody doing with these? Good. See, feel that stretch. Feels good when you stretch those little fingers. Very good, Sam. I know. Now this is really good when you're opening doorknobs or any kind of motion like that, just turning on lamps. I really like it just for golf. I love to get to stretch out my fingers. Oh, it does. It really feels good to me. It's something I do every day. I even do it when I'm in the bath and the shower. I really stretch out those fingers because, you know, you forget. You use them all the time, and they do get to hurting, and you don't ever really look after them. All right, now let's do a thumb stretch because, you know, again, this is something that you forget to do is stretch out your thumb. Now take your tip of your thumb and bring it over and point it to the very base of your little finger. Good. Now all the way out. Stretch the thumb all the way out. Now don't do it if it hurts. Just do it where there's a gentle stretch. And back again. You can bring it down if it's more comfortable. And stretch it all the way out. And let's gently shake them all about. That feels good. Okay, now don't forget, we do some side bends now to really stretch out our trunk. Now when you do this, make sure that again that I always have them a little more than shoulder for this because I want to get a good stretch in the side of my body here. Don't forget, relax your knees. Now before you bend over, I want you to stretch all the way up first. A nice gentle stretch towards the ceiling. And don't bend over. It's easy to do it if you bend over. Make sure that you keep yourself on one plane. Try to keep your back on one line, and again with your neck. You don't ever want to move your head out and strain your neck. Now stretch up first, take a deep breath, and then now just slide your arm down your leg. Oh, and feel that stretch. Now, don't do it too much. If it hurts, just go as far as it does, but oh, that feels good. All right, and relax. Now let's the other side. Stretch all the way up first. Don't forget, keep yourself in the plane. Keep your pelvis tucked so you protect your lower back at all times. Be careful. If you don't keep your tummy in, you can really hurt your lower back. And again, now don't forget, instead of pulling, just let your arm slide down your leg until you feel that gentle stretch. And let's do it one more time. That feels pretty good. Now you should see that you can go a little further now that you've stretched out the first time. You notice that? And up again. And don't pull it, but just let it slide down. That's it. Oh, that feels great. Okay, we're ready for those floor exercises. Let's get down on the ground. Grab your pillows and let's get ready. We're going to do these exercises lying on your back. Now, you might want to put a pillow or a towel, as Sam and Myrna have, to make sure that you're protecting your neck if you need to. All right, we're going to start with some ankle bends, which come in really handy when you need to slam on that brake or push on the accelerator here. Let's just stop both of them together. Let's do a nice point. Now, you might want to, at home, take your shoes off. It's much easier to get a good point and a flex. Now, flex those toes up towards your chin. Feel a good flex there. It feels good. Again, this is like your hands. You forget all about them, and it feels so good to get your feet and your ankles really stretched out. You know, I play a lot of golf, and hilly courses, this really helps with those shin splints. Okay, now let's go ahead and make some circles. In the other direction. All right, let's do some leg lifts. Let's go ahead and lift the left leg first. Now when you're lifting your leg, try to keep your left leg straight. Now if it starts to bend, don't go that far, or if at any time your lower back comes off the floor, then you're putting too much strain on your lower back. I always try to feel like I have a tilt in there, and I actually hold my hand on the lower part of my stomach and feel that there's that pelvic tilt that we did when we were standing up straight. and down. Let's do it one more time. Now make sure when you're at this position that you can also feel that your tummy is tucked in tight, and that again that you're tilting your pelvis to keep that lower back protected. And let's raise that same leg up again one more time. Keep that hand on the tummy to hold it there, and make sure that you keep feeling that tummy flat. Don't ever let it pooch out, or your back will go to work there. And you want to really build up these muscles also in your lower stomach, as well as really help that quadricep. Okay, very good. Now let's bend the other leg, your left leg, and straighten out your right one. Do the same thing. Keep your stomach there, your hand on your stomach to feel that your stomach is flat. And we're breathing, right? Breathe in. Yeah, forget, I know, it's so easy to forget. You know, you can count when you're doing this, and it'll help you. Don't forget, don't let your butt come off the floor, and breathe out. Now keep your stomach flat. At this time, it's really easy to let your back do the work, and then you strain it. You want to work those lower stomach muscles on your quadricep. Tighten that front part of your thigh right there, and that'll help you. Good. Hold it. Now let's count so we can make sure we're breathing out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it again. Up. And again. 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Now let's go ahead. Now you can bring both knees to the chest if you like, but I like to do one at a time so you can really concentrate. Again, let's make sure we're tilting our pelvis under, keeping our lower back flat on the floor, and our stomach tucked in really tight. Tighten it. Now it's hard to do, but you want to keep it tight and still breathe while you're doing that. Let's go ahead and lift the left leg to the chest. Now you can help it along. Oh yeah, it feels good. Now don't ever put your hands actually on the knee joint, but you can do it just below on the shin, or if you like, on the back of the thigh, and pull it to your chest. Again, don't let your buttock come off the floor. We've got those nice stomachs tucked in, and we're breathing. All right, and down. Let's do that 2 more times. Up again. This is a really good stretch for the lower back. I've had back problems over the years, and I love to do this in the morning. And down. You know, if you play golf, you can have back problems, but if you really do this stretch, it'll really help. And down. Okay, other leg, up. Now, if you ever feel any tightness, you might want to take a little, hold it there in that position, and just let the muscle relax. Get some oxygen to it. Yeah, and sometimes you can actually feel a little bit, it'll loosen up and relax, and you can actually get a little more stretch out of it. But never hurt yourself. Do this very gently. And down. And up again. Now, you don't have to use your hands. You can do it without. And we're breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. And down. And one more time. Okay, now keep our knees bent at this time. Again, let's make sure that we've got our tummy tucked really in. We've got that pelvic tilt going. Now we're going to raise our hips, but keep them in that position. Don't arch your back the wrong way. Keep that position, and all we're going to do is raise up from here. Raise up, taking a deep breath. Let it lower one vertebra at a time, breathing out as we're doing this, relaxing. Feel how that feels on your little vertebra? Feels good, doesn't it? Could do this all day. Well, it's the next best thing to a massage. Let's try it one more time. Up. And again, one vertebra at a time, starting from the top. Let's do the ones between the shoulder blades first, and then lower, keeping that pelvis tucked at all times till we get all the way to the bottom, and then relax. And we're relaxing everything while we're doing this, right? All right, now we're going to work on our stomach. Now, this is so valuable to keep your lower back in really good shape. Now, you can do it several ways. One, you can cross your arms in front of your chest. And I like to put my hands right behind my neck, but if you do this, please don't pull with your arms up. In fact, you really should never even see your elbows. The best thing I do is try to make sure that I keep my elbows flat and look straight up at the ceiling. Now you want to raise, your chest wants to go forward so that you don't ever pull from your neck. And again, hold your tummy in. Actually, it's going to work the upper part of your abdominals. Again, don't forget to breathe. Now what I like to do, I breathe up as we come up. And your shoulder blades should come off the ground. That's all. You don't want to go any further, otherwise you're going to take, your shoulders are going to do the work and not just tummy. Hold it there. Let's count. 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. You never want to hold your breath on this one. And up. Looking up at the ceiling. And down. And again, one more time. Okay, how was that? Good. So we do like the lower stomach and the upper stomach, so that's going to really help. As well as one thing, we'll have a nice flat tummy, but the most important thing is that it's really going to help our lower back. All right, let's go ahead and get our chairs, do some work with our legs before we start our endurance section. Be careful with our chairs. No pulling or pushing or yanking. Let's do this very gently. All right, let's start with a calf stretch. First of all, stand straight with our feet facing forward. Now we're just going to step back with our left foot. Keep your forward leg bent, that's right. Now keep your back straight. Chairs there is only for balance, not to lean on. And just feel that calf stretch. If you need more of a stretch, then you can, that's right, stand that foot back a little bit further. Very good. And make sure you keep your heels on the ground. There we go. That feels good. Feel a stretch? Nice deep breath. Okay, and back up. Try to keep your back straight and step back with your other foot. Make sure you're pointing forward. We're going to keep that back foot pointing forward. There we go. And the heel down. Take a deep breath. Okay, very good. Let's go ahead and do some work with our hips now. All right, now don't forget, we want to keep our back straight. The knee that is bearing the weight must be bent, so it's going to be our right knee. Slightly unlock that and make it comfortable. Now we're going to pull out to the side with our left foot, point it up, swing it to the side, and down, and to the back. Make sure that we have a straight back. Do not arch your back at this point. And back. Let's do it again. Do I hear any breathing? All right, one more time. All right. Okay, now I want you to point your foot to a 45-degree angle, not too far from your body, and sit it on the ground. Now we're going to turn our hip. This is a hip turn. So you want to keep your upper torso still. I like to put my hand on my hip to make sure I feel it moving. Now pivot your ankle so that you can feel your hip moving. One direction, the other. Very good. Try to keep your knee straight. There we go. And just work the hip joint. Feel the difference? Good. Okay, now let's repeat on the other side. Again. Left knee slightly bent, and swing it to the forward, and down, and to the side, and down, and to the back, keeping our back straight. Breathe in, to the side, and to the back. One more time, forward, to the side. Well, I can't hear any of those hips popping today. We're doing good. Okay. Okay, 45-degree angle with that toe. Put your hand on your hip to feel your hip joint. Keep everything else still. This is really good for your hips. And let's turn, let's pivot. And the other direction. Point the toe, swivel a hip. And one more time. Well, we're going to have these nice narrow hips. All right, very good. Remember, listen to your body. If you're too tired or in pain, this is a good time to fast forward your tape to the section titled Cool Down. All right, let's just start walking in place. And this is Mary's favorite part. It's mine too. It's the fun part. These activities are designed to help you increase your stamina. Remember to listen to your body. It's natural for your breathing rate to increase some, but if you're getting short of breath, that's a signal to slow down. Stop exercising if you get any chest pain or if you feel dizzy, faint, or sick to the stomach. You might want to keep your chair handy for support if you need it. We're all here to have fun and feel better, so pay attention to your body, know your limits, and enjoy yourself. We'll be doing a total of about 20 different moves in approximately 10 minutes. Is everybody ready? Let's turn up that music a little and get going. All right, toe points. Toe. Point those toes and let's loosen up everything. Are we all set? Okay, let's swing our arms a little bit. Exaggerate the movement if you want to just move it up a little bit. Let's do 8 of these. 8, 7, 6. That's it. Breathe with me here. Count. Help me count. I keep forgetting to count. All right, let's go ahead and push out, doing the same thing with your toes. Push, push, push. 8 of these. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1. Out to the side. Good. 7, 8. All right, let's do a swimming motion here. Alternating. Whoops. How we doing? You all with me? Getting complicated here, Sam. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's take it easy. Widen our stance, relax our knees, and take a deep breath. All right, let's start again. Heel tap. Tap that heel. About a 45-degree angle. Let's go south of the border. Use a little bit of arms here. Okay, and after this, we're going to do a little rumba. You ready for this? Just roll your arms, forearms. Keep working with that music. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go to Hawaii. Keep breathing. Remember, anytime that you're having trouble breathing, you can go ahead and count with me because I keep forgetting to count anyway. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's slow down, little heel taps here. All right, are we ready to take another one of those deep, deep breaths? Oh, boy, I can feel my heart rate going now. All right, let's start again. Heel tap. Tap that heel. About a 45-degree angle. All right, now with a little Latin twist, let's go south of the border. Use a little bit of arms here. Okay, and after this, we're going to do a little rumba. You ready for this? Just roll your arms. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go to Hawaii. Keep breathing. Remember, anytime that you're having trouble breathing, you can go ahead and count with me because I keep forgetting to count anyway. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Let's take a nice deep breath. While we're up there, hold it. And a single arm reaches to the sky. Oh, yes. Feels good, huh? And down. Everyone's doing a good job. Let's go ahead and start with a hustle. Right foot first. 1, 2, 3. Clap, back, 2, 3. Good. 2, 3. Okay, and we come back to the side. 1, 2, 1, 2. Move your arms. Okay, forward. 1, 2, 3. Clap. Good. Just little kicks. And to the side again. 1, 2. Good. 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, forward. Oh, good. You said, well, I don't even know what I'm doing now. And to the side. 1, 2. Little bitty kicks. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2. Move your arms. Okay, forward. 1, 2, 3. Clap. Good. And to the side again. 1, 2. Good. All right, now let's do some little lifts. Lift. Little tiny leg kicks. And move your arms. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's do some leg lifts. Slap that thigh with the music. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's push out, out with the alternating arm and leg. Make sure we've got that coordination going here. Very good, Myrna. Keeping me honest here. Okay, let's go ahead and push up with the same motion with the legs. Push, push, up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's just do a little walking. Okay, now to the sides. Right, slow down. That was good. Just feel that heart start slowing down, yeah. Take some nice deep breaths. Move the arms up. Keep them a little bit above the heart here so it doesn't just come down sharply. Back down. Oh, yeah. One more time. Back to Hawaii again. Aloha. Slowly. Okay, let's do again these heel jacks again. Get that heel out. Don't forget to swing the alternating arm. Okay, now let's put our arms on our hips, hands on our hips, and slowly keep the legs going. We want to cool down gently but completely. Okay, a little bit of walking in place. Very slow now. Let's walk very slowly. Slow it down. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, now let's just go ahead and stop. We want to tap one toe. Loosen up the shin and the calf slowly. We want to cool it down slowly. And now onto the toe, the calf. Now to the other foot, again, toe tap, and heel tap. Now we all slowing down there, nice slow breathing. All right, let's go ahead. One more deep breath. Up, oh, and down, and one out to the side, and give yourself a big hug and a pat on the back. Good job. Remember that arthritis can be helped. Improvement will be gradual, so be patient and stick with it. Everyone here knows what exercise can do when you make it part of your commitment to feeling good. It makes a big difference, mentally and physically. And don't forget now, people with arthritis can exercise. and I'll see you tomorrow.